To the Big 12 on ESPN. Here tonight from Fort Worth, Texas, it's Kansas going on the road, the number 12 team in the country, taking on TCU from Schollmeyer Arena. All right, the Jayhawks coming off a win this past weekend over their in-state rival to jump it up. And TCU controls. Horned Frogs have the basketball. Bashawn Alette will handle a lot of the time along with Noah Reynolds. This is Reynolds who gives off.
They'll try to go inside early, but they are mainly a pick and roll team, and they'll bring those big fellas away from the basket.
Let good feed inside. Ude in close. Couldn't hit. And Flory Bidunga pulls it down. Even though it's a TCU home game, they're wearing their purple, and fans encouraged to wear purple. Lob, Bidunga grabs it, and then it gets fouled.
Well, you always expect a sneaky set from Bill Self to start. And we'll just alert the fans back in the lineup.
Yeah, partially separated shoulder. We'll go on Harris, who right now is the active D1 leader in assists. And there's a loose ball and a takeaway. Alette lost his footing and he's fouled.
This is a transfer from Old Dominion. He can really score.
Baylor, 13 points, yes, but 9 turnovers. Yeah, when it's going well, it's fearless, and when it's not going, Dickinson kicks opposite. Shaq Moore can't hit. Here comes Alette.
Last year, this team did this a lot in the open court.
Career high 16 points in the win at Baylor, and a season high 15 rebounds. Kansas to inbound, and Harris finds Mayo, who knocks it down. Zeke buries that one.
He has played so well lately, John. Last 8 games, 20 points a game, and there's few better in the country than giving a player confidence than Bill Self. He's got this kid believing he's an all-league player.
Inside, Alette rattles that one home. Wenzel into the game. He can shoot it. Shot clock is under 10. That's to the corner. And that 3 rattles home, and it's the freshman David Punch.
Well, it's only his second.
There's Alette. There's Dickinson popped out. Wenzel gets inside, gets hammered, no call. Rebound, Ude puts it home.
Ernest stayed with it. Jamie Dixon wanted a foul on that drive. After Kansas 2 years ago, Ernest is a free agent, former freshman at Kansas. He goes to TCU, where he's been a mainstay here. One
of the things worth noting, TCU, a bad free throw shooting team, but this past Sunday against Baylor, they went 13 of 17, good enough, and that helped the win. Inside, and the bucket right there as A.J. Storr gets on the...
Get bashed a little bit, but it's Mayo and Storr and Griffin that are key to the season.
And Wenzel drills a 3. Wenzel shooting 4. Griffin can't hit. Rebound pulled down by Alette. All TCU here in the early going. 14-6. Alette hesitates. Wow. And then with the left hand puts it up and in. Wenzel puts it on the floor. Got some size. Step back. And the tip from a Wenzel. Free throw jumper wouldn't go. Storr the rebound. Coit weaves inside, wouldn't fall, but...
Spurs have not figured out how to play the defense Bill Self wants. Baylor, the 4th, is back for the Aggies. He is a big part of their success.
Good feed, Bidunga flips it up and in.
Nicely done by Ryland Griffin. Bill Self told his team
that you get your... I mean, every other team's best shot at you.
You know, it's one of the underrated reasons why Kansas has been so good in 22 years.
Nice shot by Wenzel. Team moved to the U.S. when he was 15 from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Hesitation and off the glass and good for Trey White. Harris, Store, wide open look at it, can't hit. Loose ball, Wenzel gets it to Reynolds. Here come the Frogs. Reynolds at the basket, scoops it home. Timeout, Kansas.
All 5 timeouts in the first half.
Harris trying to turn the corner. Dickinson flips it up, puts it home for Hunter Dickinson. His first shot and his first bucket.
Yeah.
Leading the Big 12 in double-doubles with 9 and averaging about 16 and 10. Inside a let off the glass and good.
This is him. I said Mercurio and I wasn't lying. He is a scorer. Sometimes he'll get a little wild on you, but Jamie Dixon just has to turn him loose.
Mayo inside, rolls it home. The kid from Lawrence, I asked. 3 from Manning wouldn't fall. Kansas the other way. This is Mayo. Dickinson inside, flips it up and in.
They get that. Almost got to want, if you're Bill Self, from Dickinson and Mayo to have the ball.
Corner, Mayo. Or I beg your pardon, that's Riley Griffin.
That's his corner, too. He's got to make that.
Griffin rattles that home. By the way, that was the first offensive rebound of the game for the Jayhawks, and with pressure from the Jayhawks. Reynolds swings, Alette, and now punch. Oh, but the rebound there. Mayo, Dickinson, shot wouldn't go. Bidunga, rebound. Mayo can't hit. Griffin trying for the rebound. And the foul in 1-1. And Griffin knocks it down. Part of that Alabama run to the Final Four. He's a starter on that team a couple years ago.
Last year,
yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yep. A monster game against Illinois, as I recall.
Alette turns the corner, off the window and in. Rashawn Alette.
Yeah, but DeJuan Harris has to do a better job of fighting over those screens because Alette is getting loose.
Feed inside, Bidunga. Nice job as he just shovels it over to Dickinson, who puts it home for space and some help. Finds White. Back out Posey, but it's intercepted by Harris. Bidunga inside, puts it on the ground, puts it in.
Great
and
catch.
Kansas within 3.
Yeah, what a catch by the big fella. Kelsey couldn't have undefeated, John, and only number 5. It's the biggest test they've had this year, going up against Dawn Staley's great team.
Reynolds fires and hits, and they needed that.
That's a play that Zeke Mayo's got to fight over. He went right by Bill Self, and Bill let him know.
Mayo, Dickinson from the free throw line. Griffin, Bidunga can't hit. Loose ball, Bidunga puts it in. Flory Bidunga absorbs the contact, and he's had a nice first half. Harris trying to save it, couldn't do it. Reynolds to Wenzel. Wenzel inside, and he's fouled. And Brendan Wenzel will go to the line. When at TCU, coming back to his alma mater, he was an outstanding player. He took them to the type program.
Yep.
4 NCAA tournaments, 3 straight. The last 3 years they've been.
24 of those 39 in over 100 years of basketball. So put that in perspective.
Mayo looking for space, stepping back as he was being harassed by Robinson, and Bidunga throws it down. 2 more for the. Griffin, Dickinson. Mayo inside, and we are tied.
Great look opposite by Hunter Dickinson. TCU's put a lot.
Side. And Alette able to collect. Good hands by TCU. Alette, left hand is up and in. Ouellette on Harris. Shot clock under 10. Griffin, full head of steam. Couldn't hit. Ouellette, Wenzel. Oh, wide open, look at it. And Storrs chuck at the end. Wide of the basket, 35-33 TCU.
This season, the Mississippi State transfer, and he does give them a defensive stopper.
Mayo, jumper, got it. Good swings to Harris, and now the feed to Dickinson, to the corner. Shaquille Moore, got it. Big three right there, and Kansas has the lead.
Another good look by Hunter. He's getting a lot of
inside, a little too strong for Bidunga. They tried the high-low right there.
They did. They almost had it. Just a little too much mustard.
Inside, and Reynolds gets that one to fall. Reynolds rejected by Bidunga. Kick up ahead. Here's Shaquille Moore. He missed it. And the throw down, Dickinson.
Might have got fouled. No.
So Kansas down by as many as 14 in the first half, and now their lead is 3. Wenzel step back, got it. He can shoot.
He can shoot. Those 3 guards are having a terrific night. Very underrated. All transfers. None of them were here a year ago.
Moore back to Harris. Mayo wide open. Buries it. Ouellette to Reynolds. Shot clock under 10. Reynolds into the paint. A high arcing shot.
Tremendous career in a basketball crazy state.
Kansas by a couple. TCU basketball. And there's a steal. Storr up ahead. And the throwdown.
And Dickinson. Good effort defensively that time by AJ.
Yeah, their big transfers, Storr and obviously Mayo and Griffin. Loose ball. And Robinson collects and puts it home.
All league level in Big 12 play. 18 points a game. Nice roll.
Diallo is fouled. And the freshman will go to the line and shoot 2.
Well,
Diallo not able. And in Tallahassee, they had snow. I mean, everywhere. Houston.
Expect this in Tallahassee.
No, he did not.
No.
Ouellette kick out. White gets it to go. Big. Harris pocket pass. Storr. Dickinson the rebound. Dickinson another offensive rebound. This time it'll go possession arrow as they continue to wrestle.
There we go. Don't come in there. Let them just break it up themselves. They're still wrestling with it.
Yeah, they are. And they get this.
Told you about 50-50 balls. White, Dickinson. This place is alive, but Kansas needs to now back up Dickinson with some toughness.
Uday with the handoff, and TCU into the front court, trailing by a point. Lob. And Trezarian White collects, puts it home, and TCU has the lead. The Jayhawks, you think that in that allotment, 3 of the best teams in the country?
Yeah, well, Auburn, to me, is the best team in the country. They're shorthanded right now without Janai Broom. And I think Houston is very underrated at number 7. That's a big bucket.
A.J. Storr.
Yep.
Harris, his second. Reynolds will try. And that one too strong. Shaquille Moore pulls it down. And now Coit will hoist and hit.
He's like a punt returner. But he's an energizer.
The let here. Storr comes and takes it away.
Pass it.
Moore up ahead off the glass. Storr puts it in. Timeout. Took it away.
Wenzel made that shot against Baylor the other night from that same spot.
Micah Robinson. Shot wouldn't fall. Loose ball. Wenzel. And the putback.
One thing I've seen is
media timeout at the under 8. Storr swings it. Coit now directing traffic. Biduga comes out. Goes screen, and then Moore. Got it. How about Shaq Moore? 24 years old, a Mississippi State transfer.
oh, nice.
Look at that steal. Moore with Reynolds chasing. And Moore the throwdown.
The defensive effort by the
And Kansas doing it at the defensive end. Storr into the paint. Kick out, wide open Harris. That was halfway down. Look at Storr flying in the 14-2. Kansas the run. A&M and Ole Miss coming your way next. A couple of top 25 SEC teams will square off. Yes.
And Saturday, we should have it. It will not be a frozen. And as we said earlier, they've told us enough trying to get that seal over the top. There's not enough helium.
Posey on the baseline. Kick out. Reynolds will try. And hits. In there with his
smart play. Suck that Kansas defense in.
Crowd back to life to the corner. Moore. He's feeling it tonight. How about Shaq Moore? He's got 11, and that's his third 3.
Career low 30s from behind the arc, but not tonight. Looking like Ochai Agbaji.
Reynolds step back and hits.
Well, these guards are good. That trio of transfer guards has been really solid, keeping the Frogs in it.
Harris steady as she goes inside, and he got fouled. 4:27 to go.
And he's quietly the point center of this team tonight. There are some people that complain about
impact as a distributor. I mentioned he's the active leader of the NCAA Division I in assists.
He's a winner. You know, he's not Jacques Vaughn.
Oh, the lob inside Storr and puts it in. And
anybody who plays sports would love to win 81% of their games.
Great work there as Bashawn Allett was able to gain some space and knock down the shot.
That was great defense by Shaq Moore. This kid, Allett, is a natural scorer.
Storr finds Dickinson inside. He puts it in, score it. Hunter Dickinson to the...
And you think he's not been the focal point, but he has been because...
Uday pops out, Dickinson.
You gonna shoot it again, Shaquille?
Dickinson puts it home. Hunter Dickinson with 16.
He's had a really, really good night, John. And defensively, he's done things for that defense that don't show up in the stat sheet just because of his size.
Reynolds pocket pass and the foul. And Uday that they're hoping for contributions of Rylan Griffin.
Yeah, they need more to be rocking.
When is it not?
Yep.
Reverse. Kansas the other way. Uday intercepts. Got sloppy. And White. And a foul. Would you want the rule to ever go more towards the NBA continuation?
No. We got enough issues. It's hard enough to referee. November and all 3 losses to teams that can go to the Final Four on our last possession.
It is, by the way, Schulman. I have special dispensation to call him Schluman. I think.
Let's give, and you know what I was just thinking about? Danny Schulman. Just a shout out to Dickie V.
Absolutely.
Thinking about you, Dick. I want you to get healthy quickly so you can get back out here.
Yeah, we love you, Dickie V. Harris into the front court. And that is going to do it. Good win for Kansas. Down by 14. They storm back and win it here in Fort Worth. Ties their largest comeback win since November of 23 against Kentucky. So it's been a bit. Bill Self's crew improves to 5-12 in conference, 14-4 overall.